General Hospital spoilers reveal that Heather is stirring up a dramatic storyline with her desire to gain control over Ace, pushing everything to a climax. Determined to reconnect and care for her only remaining grandchild, Heather begins taking steps to reinvent her image, claiming that she's a changed woman. However, this ambition of Heather's is nothing short of a nightmare for Laura, who considers Ace her own child and has poured all her love into protecting him from potential threats. As the story unfolds, Laura finds herself caught in a whirlwind of anxiety and obsession over keeping Ace safe. With the experience of a mother who has witnessed Heather's dangerous past, Laura cannot easily accept Heather's approach toward Ace, especially when Heather's turbulent history still haunts her mind. Every move Heather makes only strengthens Laura's resolve to protect Ace, willing to do whatever it takes to keep him far from the risks Heather might bring. Heather is nurturing a risky and dangerous plan, quietly preparing to leave Port Charles, taking Ace, the grandson she considers her last link to her lost daughter, with her. In Heather's mind, taking Ace away would give her the chance to rebuild her life and raise the child in a way she sees fit, despite everyone else's objections. Determined to see her plan through, Heather starts making discreet preparations, secretly arranging everything necessary to take Ace away without anyone noticing. However, Heather's suspicious behavior does not go unnoticed by Portia and Curtis. Both sense the imminent danger and understand that Heather may not just want to be near Ace, but may actually be planning to remove him from his true family. Recognizing Heather's unpredictable and cunning nature, Portia and Curtis quickly devise a plan to monitor her, ensuring no detail slips by. Every move Heather makes is closely watched, as they know that any lapse in attention could allow her to disappear with Ace. Portia and Curtis face difficult decisions, having to block Heather while also wanting to avoid causing psychological harm to young Ace. As the tension escalates, they realize that protecting him is their top priority. Portia, as a mother, deeply feels the fear of Ace being drawn into a dangerous situation. Curtis, armed with experience and a fierce determination to protect his family, is willing to do whatever it takes to ensure Ace stays out of Heather's hands. In this silent battle, Portia and Curtis know that any mistake could give Heather the chance to carry out her calculated plan. The pressure tightens as they work to control the situation, while Heather, full of confidence and resolve, inches closer to turning her idea into reality. Laura is doing everything she can to thwart Heather's dangerous plan, determined not to let Heather pull Ace away from the peaceful life Laura has worked so hard to provide. With the love and responsibility of a grandmother, Laura knows that Heather cannot offer Ace the safety and stability he deserves. Every step Heather takes keeps Laura on high alert as she senses Heather's madness spiraling further out of control. Heather, unwavering and willing to defy all obstacles, contemplates bold actions to achieve her goals, even resorting to dangerous tactics to overpower Laura. Tensions mount as Laura realizes that Heather is ready to do anything to gain custody of Ace, including causing hazardous situations that could endanger Laura herself. Their confrontations become increasingly intense, with Heather's hostility and relentless determination threatening to eliminate anyone standing in her way. Especially Laura. Laura understands that protecting Ace isn't just about keeping him in Port Charles, but also about ensuring that Heather has no chance to harm her family. In every encounter, Laura must stay vigilant, trying to anticipate Heather's next move. Heather's growing insanity and cunning make it impossible for Laura to let her guard down for even a moment. She knows all too well that if Heather gains the upper hand, she could pay a heavy price, not just by losing Ace, but by facing Heather's potential violence and retribution. Laura's resolve becomes a powerful force, ready to confront any danger to protect her beloved grandson and to stop Heather's madness before it spirals out of control. Heather may be plotting to target Trina as part of her revenge, pushing everything to the brink of disaster. Known for her ruthless actions and unpredictable nature, Heather could see Trina as a weak point for Portia and Curtis, unhesitatingly using it to apply pressure. By targeting those Laura and her family care most about, Heather knows that an attack on Trina would not only terrify them, but would also be a way to retaliate against anyone who has prevented her from reaching Ace. The tension intensifies as Portia and Curtis recognize this threat, compelling them to bolster Trina's protection and anticipate Heather's next moves. They understand that Heather may be willing to do anything to accomplish her goals, leaving them unable to relax for even a moment. Trina, though strong and independent, becomes vulnerable in the face of someone like Heather, who would stop at nothing to cause harm. If Heather were to go through with her plan, it wouldn't just endanger Trina, but would set off an unpredictable chain of events, dragging her entire family and friends into a whirlwind of danger. Portia and Curtis will be forced to make tough decisions to shield Trina from Heather, all while fearing that any move they make could push Trina closer to disaster. Heather's dark schemes and vendetta are turning Port Charles into a place of constant danger, where any moment could lead to an unexpected tragedy.